I just survived one of the hardest weeks of my life, to be honest. I had no idea what was going on and nothing was working. So I made a video about this just before, a couple of days ago, but I've now since then figured out what the issues were, and I've mainly resolved it. There's still some problems, but I have no doubt that it will resolve over the next couple of days. The carnivore diet is an absolutely awesome diet in the sense that it needs to be respected. I had no idea the power of this thing until experiencing it over that 7 days that I did it really strictly. So I'll give you the full story. Did strict carnivore for 7 days, so just basically beef and beef liver. 7 days strict, healed probably most of my issues that I've had for 20 years or so. Then after the 7 days, I was planning on just keeping it going for another 14 days. And I thought, you know what, fuck it, I'll just have a pizza. So I ate nearly a whole pizza, not thinking anything of it. And then the next day, I was in one of the worst states I've ever been in. I had this, every part of my body was sore. I had this diarrhea that would just leak out very slowly. I was just on the toilet all day. Just the headaches I was getting and how weak I was physically. Everything, felt like I had arthritis in my joints. Everything was just broken, it felt like. And I had no idea what this was. I just thought, I don't know what it was. And so I then fasted for, I think, 48 hours or so, 36 to 48 hours, and then ate some more meat, but then thought, well, there's obviously, this diarrhea is so relentless. Like, I was every half an hour to an hour all day and all night, kept waking up. It was just insane. And then over the next few days, I kept feeding myself some low carb fiber. Like, I had cauliflower rice and I had just stuff like that, thinking that it will create bulk in my stomach so I can stop this diarrhea. And then eventually it kind of went away a bit, and I was thinking, well, it's not fully gone, let's try a bowl of fruit. And this was a couple of days ago. I had the bowl of fruit, woke up the next day nearly the same as feeling like as I felt like when I woke up after having that pizza. Just same symptoms, everything was the same. So I was like, well, look, basically then I realized it was the fiber or the fruit and vegetables that was doing this. And I was the whole time feeding myself more, trying to create bulk to stop this diarrhea. So I had no idea that only 7 days on this carnivore diet would cause me to stop being able to process fruits and vegetables. And grains. I guess if that pizza is a grain, I completely lost the ability to process it after only 7 days, which was shocking to me. It reminded me. I was speaking to a friend today about this. It sort of reminded me of chemotherapy, how it just seems to destroy everything, not just the cancerous cells. And that's where the respect should lie for this diet, which is it heals everything, but it also heals it by, it seems like it just destroys everything. Or I guess similar to fasting, where fasting, if you fast long enough, you'll completely reset your body. And I guess the carnivore diet is like that. My problem was I just didn't think that it would happen so fast, only 7 days, and now I just can't process those fruits and veggies or grains or whatever anymore. So yeah, I'm obviously still going with the carnivore diet. I'm just doing meat OMADs at the moment, and everything's a lot better in my stomach and all that. Nearly back to normal. So yeah, I think one reason why I wanted to release this video was just so people take it as a bit of a warning, is that if you do go carnivore, don't do stupid shit like break it with a whole pizza or eat a crazy amount of carbs or fruits, vegetables, whatever. Things definitely need to be done slowly. I'm going to keep going on with this diet until everything is completely healed. I don't know how long, couple of months, few months, and then I'll try to reintroduce things very slowly this time. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'll have to look into it, but maybe 1 carrot a day or something like that, and just gradually increase it to allow my body to be able to process it again.